Good morning, EagleNick audits. Now this morning I'm a little late than normal. Stayed up real late last night watching an open panel on YouTube with my good friends Northwoods Press, NH Mountain Girl, Annie Marie, Mama Bear, Inferno, quite a few other awesome channels on YouTube. Y'all be sure to hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And while you're at it, make sure to check out my subscriptions after you subscribe to my channel, because EagleNick Audits subscribes to some awesome YouTube channels. Those are just some of them I mentioned. There's also Calgary Community Watch, California Citizens Watch, Mile High Community Center, Adams Empire, Eastern Arkansas Transparency. Good morning to you, Eastern Arkansas Transparency, wherever you may be. This morning, we are down here at the Out Rollins Park. Now, I chose this location here because it is pretty daggum shady. It's a lot cooler. The wind is a-blowing. There's not anybody around but you and me. Hello to the chat. Somebody step on in there and say howdy to EagleNick Audits. Glad to be on here this morning. Now, I didn't go to bed until after 1 a.m. in the a.m., that is, because I was up watching and listening to some awesome songs in that there open panel. Now, EagleNick didn't want to have to go, but I had to pass out before I passed over. You know what I mean, VERN? I was like a little kid. Well, more like a little fat kid in a candy store while I was in there getting to hear all that great, awesome music and hang out with such awesome people who have such awesome content they have created themselves. You know, I just didn't want to leave. It was like you go into that there ice cream place and get you an ice cream, but instead of getting one of them little bitty ones, you get you one of them like this right here. Now that there would be an ice cream. Yeah, baby. Now that is very creative. Somebody used a Snickers ice cream bar box and made a big old giant ice cream cone to have a party down here. Now that is a creative idea for anybody who would like to check that out, to make it for your own selves, to give you a general idea of a way to make your own stuff instead of buying it from somewhere where they make it. You can make it yourself. You know, DIY. It ain't all that hard. Just give it a try. You might save yourself a lot of them there bucks to spend on something better, like some presents for them there birthday people. Good morning, John Smith. Now that there's funny. I don't care who you are. Laughing out loud, John. That is awesome. John, what did Michael Jackson and Kmart have in common? They both used to have little boys' pants half off. Ha 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 ha, I know you are, but what am I? Now, EagleNick Audits loves that there Pee Wee Herman. Here is our two friends with the Dalton Parks and Recreation Service one more time, riding on that there one Deere. It one Deere green. In letters 3 foot high, he wrote Billy Bob Love Charlene. And the whole town said that he should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene in one Deere green. Yeah! Now, if y'all wonder why I was calling it one Deere green, EagleNick Audits is not being a racist. Good morning, JD. How are you doing this awesome, glorious morning? Now, EagleNick wants to explain that there one Deere green. EagleNick was not trying to be a racist. EagleNick was just voicing what he thinks about John Deere moving their production to Mexico, eliminating American jobs to be causing the citizens of Mexico who will be working for one Deere green to continue to receive some of the lowest wages in the world, keeping the citizens of Mexico in a type of slave labor, bondage, just to try to get by, because the wages that they receive in no way, shape, or form could ever allow them to live the way you should live, to have what you should have. Now, we all have basic human rights, and it is a damn right shame that the government of the United States would allow our companies, our businesses to move their production out of the United States just to make more of that almighty dollar. Now, EagleNick Audits says that everybody in the United States, actually, I believe everybody all over the world, or to boycott John Deere, or if you buy anything from one Deere, make sure you pay them with pesos. You go to the bank and tell them you want to trade your money in for pesos, because if they want to move their production to a foreign country, give them that our foreign country's currency. Now, last year, John Deere made $10,166,000,000 in profit. Yet that does not seem to be enough for that there one Deere. They don't want just a little bit. They want it all. You hear? You know what I mean, VERN. It acts like they just cut the internet off down here, I do believe. They don't like people talking about that our government. Now Chef Ben just brought EagleNick his cold RC. I put a bottle of RC in that our freezer, and he just brought it down. So I'm gonna set this back down and have some of that there cold RC. Now it is sort of funny that our internet cut off, said that the public Wi-Fi didn't have internet connections. Now I see the people up yonder, that there well-to-do entrance area mowing the grass. Now they may have cut off that there public access. And I know the two fellas that went up through yonder on that there one Deere green little vehicle, they didn't have anything to do with it. Because the internet happens to be right up yonder. CG Rooster, good morning to you. EagleNick Audits loves y'all too. You know what I mean, VERN? EagleNick Audit stands up for we the people. But without you, the people, it would be like I'm just talking to that there brick wall. You know what I mean, VERN? Ooh, you make me live. Whatever this world has got to give, ooh, you make me live. You're my best friend. I consider you all a friend, even though some of you might hate my guts. And a lot of you may think that EagleNick is nuts. I'll tell you right now, I'm not a squirrel. What's up, New York? Relics, Gladys. New York reacts. Sorry about that misspeak. I couldn't see that there YouTube handle too clear. Oh, EagleNick stayed up too late. Hey, man, you can't be staying up late like that. You're too daggum old for that. You know what I mean, VERN? Don't you tell me when to damn go to bed. I'll go to bed when I want to. You know what I mean, VERN? My damn name ain't VERN. You know that. What the hell you gonna call me, VERN? VERN. You know what I mean? Not VERN. Now, EagleNick bought a $5 ticket, number 51, double-sided dollars. Went up to 20 times. And we also got a 5 times the money. Number 234. Once again, that was number 234. Not a big fat door. You know what I mean, VERN? Well, see what I mean, dadgummit? I thought that was an N. Hello, Kentucky reacts. I like the way them there Kentuckians react living up there in that there old bluegrass country. Oh, EagleNick, all this loves that old green grass at home that them thar Kentuckians grow. Back in the day, I can remember me and my buddy going up there into Kentucky, headed right up through old night of Tennessee. You talking about yum, yum. Come get some. That there fine and dandy Kentucky candy. You know what I mean? Keep them there fingers crossed. We might have a big old winner or just enough for a chicken dinner. You never know what you're going to get. Every ticket is a winner. Because when you buy that ticket, that Georgia lottery right yonder, here's that cha-ching, cha-ching. Cha-ching, cha-ching. They say, heck yeah, we just made 6 more bucks. We're going to sit here and win so much money. We're going to use that there Georgia lottery scratcher. Let me get it out of my... Oh, hell. I don't think I got it with me. I think I left it at the house. Let me look and see. I'll be right back. I got to go check something out. That damn thing's got that ball ring in there. I told you not to wait back for this pain like that. It's good for that damn. Let's just hope when we scratch off them dar tackets. Now, some people calls them scratch off tickets, but old EagleNick audits calls them scratch off tackets. You know what I mean, VERN? Let's hope we'll win enough money that instead of buying a can of that dar chicken noodle soup from that dar food club, let's hope instead of winning enough to get a week's supply of that there chicken noodle soup, let's pray we win enough to buy some of them there big old giant ice creams like that. Looky there. That make a fat kid's mouth water. You know what I mean? That make a fat kid slap his mama and say, take me to that there Dairy Queen. I want one of them there little ice cream cones. You know what I mean, VERN? Well, old EagleNick has his lucky Georgia lottery scratcher. Oh, got it upside down. Georgia lottery. Please play responsibly. What you mean there, Georgia lottery? How the heck you can't play responsibly? Just scratch her off. Itching for a scratch, scratching for an itch. If I win a whole lot of money, I might say son of a gun. You know what I mean, VERN? But now if I don't win a dime, I might say that son of a gun a whole lot quicker. But we got our lottery, Georgia lottery scratcher that I got from one of my good friends at that store up there in between the Brahman Plazas. I changed his garbage for him because he's not really able to do it. And he does it, but he's got a bad leg and walks with a limp. And some of them garbage bags get so full of different kind of bottles, like beer bottles or soda bottles or styrofoam cups, anything that they don't pour the liquid out and leave it full. Sometimes one of them bags might weigh 40 pounds or more. Now, it's hard on that fella to try to lift that bag up out of that garbage can because I had to lift it most of the time when it's there heavy. The top of the bag will be up over my head, and I am 5'11", so the bag will be up about 6'2", 6'3" high. And that little feller there just can't lift it that high, so I'm sure it is hard on his back, and I don't want him to hurt himself, so I'll change his garbage. There was a clap. If it is the right lady, I can make it clap and say yappity yap. We're going to start out with this here dollar ticket. And the number we're looking to find is a lucky number 7. A lucky number 7. And the first number is a 2. I expect to see a 2, 1, 6, maybe not in order, but that is what I expect to see. There's a 3. It's counting up. I hope it skips one because it only go 4, 5, 6. See? There's the 6. Where you at, 1? As long as there's 1, 7, they can be a 1. There's that there 8. 6, 7, 8. Now don't be late. If we could hit that there 5X with about $1,000 under it, now that would be great. Last Chance Saloon. You know what I mean, VERN? We are at the Last Chance Saloon. This is the last chance on that there dollar. And there is that there 1. 216 with a 7. So the dollar is a bust. I'm going to get me a drink of that there RC. I've done about let it get hot. Good Lord, you hear it? Are you there? About let it get hot and the lid about blowed off. All right, we still got that $5 one left. It's got a scratch on the back and scratching on the front. It's bad when you got a scratchy back and you ain't got nobody to scratch it for you, so we're going to scratch the front and that door back and just see what we got. Just hang on just a second, y'all. We're fixing to do it. All right, here we go. We're fixing to scratch this here ticket. We're looking for a 9, 10, 12, or a 30. First number is a 24, a 16, a 13, a 29, one off, a 2, way the hell off, 25, nowhere near it, 22, yeah, right, 27, a 8, we need a 9, 18, no way, 26, not even close, 23, you gotta be kidding, 4, nowhere near it, 19, 10 and 9 is 19, but it don't work that way. It ain't like horseshoes and hand grenades, and we got a 20. 30 minus 10 is 20, but it don't work like that door either. So let's go to the back. Now we got a winning number of 34. You got to get a matching number of 34, 37, 39, 35, 36, and a 40. So it is not a winner. Not a winner, not a winner. We can't buy no chicken dinner. Not even a can of that dar chicken noodle soup when you don't win a thing. You can't buy nothing when it don't win. It just makes you wish you had that money again. Yeehaw! Good morning, Mr. Good Time. It was all right. There wasn't no winner on neither one of them. Bought $6 worth of tickets. Lost on this here 5 times the money. Lost 5 times, actually, and the double-sided dollars was a double-sided bust. Now, I ain't talking about one of them there 36 double D busts. I'm talking about a broken ticket, a broken tacket. Now, this is where they go right here, just show you we don't do no laddering. Some people call it litter, but sometimes I call it laddering because after you leave it, it's not litter, it's ladder. They say, oh, I'll pick it up ladder. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, Chef Ben walked down here. He didn't stay down here long. He said, I'm going home. I said, it's too hot out here. It ain't no hotter for him than it is for me. You know what I mean, Vern? EagleNick Audits is out on his bike. I pull out my phone and record what I like. I can't help it, it's just what I do. And I hope that it gets a smile from you. EagleNick appreciates every single person who comes onto my live streams. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment on as many shorts, videos, and past live streams that you possibly can and or will. And when you watch my shorts, my videos, and my past live streams, EagleNick Audits would like to ask you to let those ads play so that EagleNick Audits can receive a few pennies every day from YouTube and those advertisers that pays to have those ads placed. It really is funny. Stickers. Yeah, I do not ask people to use those supers. The super thanks because EagleNick Audits thinks that y'all are the ones who are super. Go back in your basement, go back. You screwed up this country, yeah, it's really off track. I don't know what them 80 million, yeah, right, voters must have been thinking. But after 3.5 years of the Biden administration, I hope they can smell just how bad the USA is stinking. Go back into that there basement. You're damn too old and way over the hill. So go back into your damn basement and make sure you take old Dr. Jill. Yeehaw! Good morning, Crazy. How are you doing? Crazy Canuck. It's one of them bar Canadians. EagleNick, all this is delighted to see you. Come on in. Sit right down. Grab you something cold to drink, a bag of chips, and let's just hang out for a little while. No, this is I'm not at home stream right now. This is not a stream either. It happens to be a tree. I feel sorry for you there if you don't know the difference between a stream and a tree. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. Now, Crazy Canuck, you know what they say. She was just following that there motto. You got to try to get ahead in life. You know what I mean, VERN. Look at the shape America's in. The dollar ain't worth crap. Still, we can't roll in that there flag, brother. There it is, right there. Can't seem to get it set up right. There we go. Excuse me, it's that there damn cigarette. I wasn't able to get no 24/7 red 100, so I had to settle for them there 24/7 short reds, and boy, them short red heads are really doing number on you, if you know what I mean, Vern. Now, we're looking straight ahead of that there American flag, and I just want to say, well, the eagle's been flying slow, and the flag's been flying low, and a lot of people saying that America is fixing to fall. But speaking just for me and some people from Tennessee, we got a thing or two to tell y'all. Well, this lady may have stumbled, but she ain't never fell. And if y'all don't believe that, y'all can all go straight to hell. We're going to put our feet back on the path of righteousness, and then God bless America again. And you never did think that it ever would happen again in America, did you? You never did think that we'd ever get together again. We damn sure fooled you. We're walking real loud and we're talking real proud again in America, and you never did think that we'd ever get together again. EagleNick Audits loves. I just love that dar song by rest in peace, the late great Mr. Toby Keith, courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, aka the Angry American. EagleNick Audit says, how did Toby Keith come up with such an awesome song? I will tell you, that is because America has been a shithole because of the way certain people in our government seek to run this country. They do not seem to want to run this country for the good. They just want to run this here country in the ground. You know what I mean, Vern. There's too many people that hate somebody else for the color of their skin or how much money they don't have. I'm going to tell the teacher you got more of that dar candy than the rest of us kids did. You know what I mean, Vern? Who would have thunk it? Old EagleNick Audits loves that there album by Brooks and Dunn. It's called Hillbilly Deluxe. Because EagleNick is a deluxe hillbilly. I don't say I'm more than that because that's all I am, really. I don't try to hide it. He might have been from Oklahoma, but Toby Keith was a patriot. He stood up for the United States Constitution, which is for every single person that makes up we, the people. Dadgum, there's a lot of them bar singers out there from Oklahoma. I didn't realize they put out all them good doggone singers out there. EagleNick Audits loves to hear some of them sing a song. I got the Highway 40 blues. I've walked holes in both my shoes. Counted the days since I've been gone. I walk around like a rolling stone. Wasted years and money too. And I've walked holes in both my shoes. Lord, what am I gonna do? I got the Highway 40 blues. Good morning. For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. John 3:17. A big amen to Jesus loves y'all. It looks like we got another Southerner in here. Glad to see you. What is going on with everybody today? That our internet keeps cutting off. I don't know why it keeps cutting off. What's up? Just sitting here being a Bill Hilly. Oh, that says, what's up, buddy? I thought it said, what's up, hillbilly. I'm sorry about that. Not a whole lot. What's up with you? EagleNick Audits is just sitting down here at this here there park. Now I'm gonna hang around for a while, but I'm gonna end this here live stream before 11 o'clock. I'm going to try to get back on between 11:30 and 12 to do another live stream. Good morning. ADD. 1 + 1 is 2. 2 + 2 is 4. 3 + 3 is 6. 4 plus 4 is 8. 5 plus 5 is 10. EagleNick Audits was only doing what your YouTube handle says to do. I was doing a little bit of that there adding. You know, it sure is funny. When it comes to money, a man can be real good at adding, but a woman is a whole lot better at subtracting. You know what I mean, Vern? It takes somebody all week working that there butt off to make that there hard-earned money. And most of the time, that there take-home pay don't even take you halfway. You know what I mean, Vern? What is 4 inches long and hard but yet floppy? And them there women's just love to blow. That would be one of them there credit cards. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, boy, what you doing? You want to talk to this here gal? I tell you right now, you ain't got no credit. You can just forget it. You know what I mean, Vern? That's what them old gals will be saying. They don't come up and say, hey, how you doing? How you been doing? Where you from? What you like? They come up now and say, damn, how much money you got? Where you gonna take me out to? What we gonna do? What you gonna buy me? You know what I mean, Vern? They be saying, take me out and buy me one of these here little ice creams. I only eat about 3 or 4. Buy me one of them there ice creams. North Sand Mountain, EagleNick Audits knows that area. I've not been up there on Sand Mountain in a very, very long time. Now, I have a sister who lives in that there Dade County, Trenton, Georgia. Now, when EagleNick Audits was 15, I lived over in that there Trenton, Georgia for about a year. I loved it over there fishing in them there creeks and rivers and lakes. I'm wanting to go back out yonder to that there Hag Mill Lake Reservoir and see if I can't get a fishing video going. I do not know if I would be able to live stream or not because I do not know if I have an internet connection for my Spectrum mobile internet to work. When I do go out there and try, though, if it won't let me do a live stream, I'm at least going to try to record one of them there videos. Now, I wonder if I bought a can of them there Buy-Any Weenies and put one of them on that there hook, if I might could catch some of them Buy-Any fish. They might be some of them there fish that's got that selective taste that they like certain things. They are gourmet diners. Now, that would be one thing they probably ain't never had thrown at them is some of them there buy any weenies. Maybe slap a couple of them there sardines on there and wrap it up with a little bit of pantyhose to make sure none of it comes off there, but get the barb of the hook sticking out to make sure it's able to get into the fish's mouth. Just chunk that baby out there in that there real deep end. Well, it's all pretty daggum deep, it being in one of them there reservoirs. Good morning, one more time, Free Palestine. Don't keep spamming the Free Palestine. It's all right to say it a time or two, but if you keep on going, you know what I'm going to do. I don't want you spamming the whole chat. If that's all that you are going to say, thank you so much. I really and truly appreciate that. But EagleNick Audits would like to state that there is no one that should be hating on anybody else. We are all the same in the eyes of our Creator. It does not matter what color skin you got. It don't matter how much money you have or don't have. It don't matter if you smoke these daggum cigarettes or not. It don't matter if you like chicken noodle soup or not. It don't matter if you don't like that there Nestle rich milk chocolate flavor hot chocolate. You know what I mean, VERN? It don't matter if you carry a billfold or you carry a purse. We are all equal. They are none that are worse. You know what I mean, VERN? Long live justice, but justice is blind. The last time we had any good justice in the state of Georgia, it's when we had that there awesome baseball player, Mr. David Justice, playing for them there Atlanta Braves. But Georgia has not had any justice that was worth a crap since way back yonder. And I'll tell you now, that's been a minute. You know what I mean, VERN? Now, EagleNick would show my face, but I don't think I'm going to today because I shaved off that there mustache and beard. My hair's a little askew where I was riding that there bicycle down here in the wind. It's got my hair all mussed up. Oh, EagleNick Audits looks bad enough without anything making me look any worse. The way I look now, you might think I just crawled out of a hearse. You know what I mean, VERN? One of them there meat wagons. Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beat all you ever saw. I've been in trouble with the law since the day I was born. Straighten the curves, flatten the hills. Someday the mountains might get me, but the law never will. Just making my way the only way I know how. Now that's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just a good old boy. I wouldn't change if I could. fighting the system like a real true modern day Robin Hood. Yeehaw, EagleNick audits. Here I am, playing with those memories again. And just when I thought time had set me free, those thoughts of you keep taunting me, holding you, a feeling I never outgrew. Though each and every part of me has tried, only you can fill that space inside. So there's no sense pretending my heart it's not mending. Just when I thought I was over you, and just when I thought I could stand on my own, oh baby, those memories come crashing through, and I just can't go on without you. On my own, I tried to make the best of it alone. I've done everything I can to stop the pain, but only you can stop the rain. I just can't live without you. I miss everything about you. Just when I thought I was over you, and just when I thought I could stand on my own, oh baby, those memories come crashing through, and I just can't go on without you. Boy, I tell you, the pollen count is high today. Thank you so much, JD. My sinuses is running so fast, I'd have to get on my bicycle, do about 10 laps around that darn parking lot to ever try to catch up with them. That there pollen is extremely high today. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. That's what you bought 'em for. You know what I mean, VERN. Well, I'm very sorry there if you don't like the content you're viewing. You're welcome to be like that there tree up there and leave at any time. The door opens the same way going out as it does coming in. You know what I mean, Vern? If you eat too many of them dar beans, that explains why you're talking the way you do. If you get you some of that dar gas X, that might relieve that problem. You know what I mean, Vern? Got somebody doing a drive-by wanting to sell that there car, maybe. I might go ahead and end this here live stream, and I'll be back between 11:30 to 12:30. So if anybody would like to come back on to the next live stream and have a little chat, I'll still be down here in this same place. I'm gonna slap my phone over here on the charger and get it charged back up. Try to see if I can let this here live stream process and upload. Here lately, it's been taking sometimes up to 14 of them hours for one to process and upload, and I do not understand what would make it take so long. I mean, it tries to get me discouraged to where I'll go ahead and delete it like I have so many times before, because EagleNick Audits does not have a whole lot of patience when it comes to trying to figure out why that there thing is being so slow about processing and uploading. I pray that you all have a blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Try to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I will see y'all all on the next live stream if it is meant to be. But if not, it is what it is, but it ain't what it was. Good morning, KTZ. How are you doing? VERN is a character created by Mr. Jim Barney. But I also happen to have a friend named Vernon, and I call him Vern. I pray that old Vernon is doing all right, brother. I miss you and I love you, and I pray for you every day. And I hope that nothing but blessings will come your way. Well, I was fixing to end the live stream, so I won't be in no hurry, though, since Miss KTZ has came in. We're going to hang around for a little while longer. How is your day going thus far, Miss KTZ? Glad to see you again. There we go. Had trouble there for a minute getting the phone set back down to where it wanted to stay up, propped up. That doggone EagleNick audits came down here unprepared yet again. I know how when I get down here around all them thar trees that all them pollens is going to bring me to my knees. You know what I mean, Vern? My allergies is running so fast. Now I hear somebody a hollering somewhere. Can't tell what they're saying. I can't see them nowhere. It might be these dudes right here in this here pickup truck. I really don't know. They're not coming over this here way, but they're looking at me. What's up? Glad to see you. Now, EagleNick, this would like to say, it's free to look. Look all you like. Just don't try to steal that thar bike. You know what I mean, Vern? If that was to be that there Black Hawk, this bicycle ain't going anywhere. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Dustin. How are you doing, Dustin? I might have a good live stream, but these little bitty short cigarettes ain't nowhere near as good as them there red 100s. Them there little bitty short ones just are not all that strong. They burn up too fast and then they're gone. There goes our friends with the Parks and Recreation again. And I didn't know it, but the feller driving there, he was the one when I came up that time recording, and I've ended up inadvertently deleting that there video and lost all that there footage and all them views and watch hours from it. But he had called old EagleNick by his first name and had asked him where that there bicycle was. I thought it was from maybe because of my YouTube channel, but then I come to find out it was actually somebody I've known since I was a kid. I just hadn't seen them in that long, and they do watch my YouTube channel. Very nice feller. I won't say his name to try to dox him like certain people tries to do to me. But him and that other feller there happens to be two awesome workers. Yeah, EagleNick don't really like to go inside places like that. That would be the perfect opportunity for them to spread some of them large germs around that's doing so much harm to the people all over the world. I really do not like to be in confined spaces. It might make some of that there good content, KTZ, but the only thing about it is a meeting like that, you may be free to walk in, but you could end up not being free to walk out, if you know what I mean. Now, it would be awesome if I could go and live stream that there meeting. I do need to check into that. Didn't you say it was on the 14th or was it the 15th? That's what I was thinking. You said the 14th. Yeah, I usually don't say nothing to them myself other than if I see them. And then I hope that the content gets out and maybe we'll get some change that way, because it took about a month, but they finally came down here and killed all of them there yellow jacket wasps that was building up a big old bunker. They had so many bees up there. If any of them little kids that come down here run up there to that there bathroom trying to get in one of them doors, had to stir them up. There's no telling what could have ended up being the situation that developed, because there's a lot of kids that are allergic to bees. Yeah, I'll be leaving like a Sunday morning. Can you see a round what? How about a box? That ain't round, but it is a box. That is a cube shape. Turn it oblong and you got a TV screen. All right, we're watching that 24/7 Red King box movie. Oh, I see what you mean. Can you see around? Okay. Yeah, I'll stand up to show you what the park looks like. That internet connection ought to stay a little better. Anyway, now before I turn this camera around toward the playground on the left or the right, let me make this disclaimer. There is no kids in the park. I'm at the Al Rollins Park. All the kids are in school, but someone asked to see around, so I'm going to show them what it looks like around down here. There are some big old trees. There's a creek right there where you see those big culverts that runs down through yonder. See where it comes under the walking path up through there. there is a lot of cicadas singing out. Us people in the South call them katydids. Now, I don't know exactly what it is they did, but that is what we have always called them. Now, I've let that RC sit here and get hot. And after I had it in the freezer all that time, I'd say it's probably more along the lines of hot enough to date than actually hot enough to drink. Well, the race is on, and here comes pride up the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back. Try not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love scratched for another's sake. And the race is on, and it looks like heartache, and the winner loses all. Well, I love y'all. I'm going to hop off here for a little while, let the phone charge back up. I'll be back on here in a little while. I hope to see y'all there. I pray you all have a very blessed and safe morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. If you're not already subscribed, it's real easy. Just hit that there subscribe. Also, like, share, and comment on as many shorts, videos, and past live streams that you possibly can and or will. EagleNick audience. We'll see you all next time. I hope and pray you have a blessed day. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.